The gym was supposed to be a place of self-improvement, but somewhere along the way it became something else. Judgment, comparison, fake natties, and worst of all, it's ruining fitness for a whole generation. If you've ever walked into the gym feeling motivated, only to leave feeling worse, you're not alone, because the culture around lifting has changed, and not for the better. Today, we're exposing the dark side of gym culture. The gym used to be about getting better, but now it's about who's stronger, who's bigger, who looks the best, and if you don't fit the mold, you're a joke. I dare you, open up TikTok or whatever social media platform you have on you right now. And if you try scrolling down and find some gym videos, one thing I could promise you will see in the comments is hate, if the video itself is not already about hate. Gym comments are the epitome of just being a loser. Most of the time, instead of bringing people up, it's about tearing them down. If you see someone bigger than you and they're on roids, you make sure to mention that. If you see someone with poor form, you don't really care about improving it for them. You just want to hate. It's about anything that makes you feel better while making other people feel worse, and that's exactly what's wrong with the gym community today. There's a reason people fear joining gyms because they think they'll get made fun of. The gym is a great place to be. But on TikTok, it looks like the exact opposite, mainly when you go into the comment section and see people hating on some fat guy just trying to lose weight. You walk into the gym feeling good, then you open social media, and suddenly you're small, you're weak, you're behind. Welcome to the never-ending cycle of comparison. The truth is, someone will always be bigger, someone will always be stronger, but if you want to compare yourself to others, you'll never be satisfied. Here's the thing, comparison isn't always bad. In fact, the right kind of comparison can make you better. Think about it. When you see someone stronger, bigger, or faster, you have two choices. Feel discouraged or feel inspired. The best lifters don't compare to tear themselves down. They compare to push themselves forward. Some of the strongest people in history got there because they had competition. But here's the difference. They weren't comparing themselves to people miles ahead and feeling worthless. They were competing with people at their level, using it to improve. But when comparison turns into self-hate, when it makes you feel like you'll never be good enough, that's when it's a problem, because the second you stop focusing on your progress and start chasing someone else's, you've already lost. And that's why social media is so damaging, because the fact is, the people you see on there could even be 1 in a billion, something you might never reach. And even worse than that, people who use drugs and won't admit it. Fake natties are a plague to the gym community, especially for those who are new and don't know what the upper limits of a natural should look like, getting their hopes too high and setting unreasonable expectations for what a good physique should look like. Impossible physiques lead to impossible standards, and when people feel like they can't reach them naturally, they start looking for shortcuts. Teen steroid use is at an all-time high, and it's no coincidence. Social media is flooded with shredded influencers all claiming to be natty, while looking like superheroes. And when young lifters realize they can't reach that level naturally, they start thinking, maybe I need to hop on something. And worst part, a lot of these influencers know exactly what they're doing. They lie about being natural, sell programs, and cash in on young, impressionable lifters chasing an illusion. And that illusion is leading people down a dangerous path. And that brings us to one of the worst parts of gym culture today, the negativity. Scroll through fitness content and what do you see? People tearing each other down, mocking gym beginners, pushing the no excuses mindset like life doesn't exist outside the gym. For a place that's supposed to build people up, a lot of gym culture does the exact opposite. And instead of motivating people, it just makes them feel like they'll never be enough. And that's exactly why people like 𝐶𝐚𝐫𝐤 so much. His videos are calming. They have no hate, there's no drama, there's no beef. It's what the gym community should really just be like. People chasing their own goals, trying to be the best versions of themselves, and bringing other people up while having fun. Sure, he does gear, but he's definitely not trying to hide it. The gym isn't the problem, the culture is, and the only way it changes is if we change. So here's the challenge. Be better. Be the person who helps instead of laughs. Train for yourself, not for social media. And remember, fitness is supposed to improve your life, not make you feel worse. If you agree, hit that like button. Let's spread the message and change gym culture for the better. And if you want more real fitness content, subscribe. I've got a lot more to say.